Oh, there it goes.
I guess with Connection Point, I'll say, and I asked Miriam this, when a party closes, um, I want to make sure then that I put my hostess in a group so that I can do 222 to my hostesses, in a special kind of way. So Miriam was telling me where in Connection Point to set that up. So every time I close a party, I got to go in and add my hostess to that group.
Yeah, you manually have to do that
Yeah,
because there's no
manually. Yeah,
email that comes in that your host,
right.
I mean, you get the happy host alert, but that's not
So yeah,
what
right, when the host
Connection
orders,
Point
we're not
uses.
getting an email and they're not put into anything. The hostesses aren't putting into anything. So if
I wonder
any
if
of
we could
you,
Well,
add
you get
that.
an email when the
Yes,
host
you get
orders,
the
but
happy host
yeah,
alert.
but they're not
right.
put in a campaign
No,
to
no, no,
move
no.
forward. So
I
that's
wonder,
something that we have to set up on our own.
that'd be nice if
Can
they
you guys
definitely
share? Oh, sorry.
incorporate that. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask. So I'm one of those really, really bad people that have never done 2+2+2s. So I was wondering, could we like talk about that at all, or
Of
like
course.
figure out how, like not like figure out how you set that up with Connection Point, but then also like samples of wording that you guys are using?
Are you actually talking about your customer care follow-up? You don't do customer care
Yeah,
follow-up?
don't shame her.
I
I'm
told
not.
you
No,
that
I'm
I'm
not
a very
shaming you
bad
at all.
consultant,
I'm
Miriam.
shocked. I thought for sure that would be something you have already had in place. That's all. I'm just saying. I
No,
don't.
because I never knew how to do it with Project Broadcast. And so then when I said I was going to switch over to Connection Point, I'm like, there's no point in learning on Project Broadcast. And here I am now in Connection Point, and I still don't know how
Well,
to.
mine's not set up in Connection Point either yet, Sarah. So there you go.
Good. And for
Yeah,
30
so
years, we never went back to hostesses. We did their party, and if they ever surfaced again, they surfaced. We never checked back until 4 or 5 years ago. So you're not behind the eight wheel on it. It never used to be a
well,
thing.
it's okay. You can shame me. I know it's a bad thing. So
No,
I'm asking for
no.
help.
Not
No,
shaming at all. I
no.
literally was surprised. I was like, wait, what? You don't have that already?
No, because I'm
No.
just
So
really bad.
simply, so in Connection Point, it's basically if you have it in Project Broadcast, you can just import those bundles or those campaigns into your group settings and get it started that way. Um, so if you are using Connection Point for your order follow-ups, Sarah, you're not telling it to put them in a campaign or anything.
I don't know how to do that. No.
Okay. All right. Game changing, game changing. And trying to decide where to begin. So if you don't have it, like we can share words with you, I can share my words with you. Basically, what I do is I thank them on like today. I'll thank my people today. Then in 24 hours, I typically do a business ask to all my guests.
Okay.
And that's only because I never was good about doing that, like on Facebook or just in general. And I figured, hey, now that I have this automation, I'm just going to incorporate that into my 222. And if they say no to that, then I manually ask them for a booking. Okay. So, like, bookings is not part of my 222. Some people have it as part of their 222, but I have a text replacement that says, hey, no worries at all about the business. However, I have to ask, would you like to, and it's just a text replacement, and I just plug that in as a response to their no to the business, right?
So you're not
Then
asking them already. Like I have it built in to ask them about booking, everybody about booking. So you don't
I
have,
do too.
but so you do that plus then you ask them again?
You're always asking.
Okay.
You're always
I'm just
asking.
saying if they've already said no, that's all.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Do I have it in? I'm pretty sure I do because I'm always talking about bookings. But you know what? And even if it's a post and they're not answering me, I'm asking them again because I never heard from them or something. And if I heard from them, I'm like, if I do get a response like, yeah, I already have one booked, I'm like, oh my gosh, so sorry. That was meant for somebody else. Like, make it up or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But so that's the 24-hour ask. Then in 1 week, and I do 111 instead of 222 because everything goes faster now. Back in COVID days, it was longer,
With
so we took
shipping and
time.
stuff.
But now that we're in a normal time frame of deliveries, I do 111. So then in 7 days, like in 1 week, I basically am saying, hey, just so you know, your order has shipped. If you haven't already received it, I make it sound like it may or may not gotten there yet. Be sure to open it up right away. And that is where I say, if you want to know more about specials that I'm running or, discounts or anything exclusive, feel free to join my VIP club by responding VIP. So then they become a VIP in Connection Point. They're
Okay.
I'm going to have them added to my group or my tag, my category. Then in 1 month, I'm like, hey, it's the out of the box message. Have you gotten your order? Is everything working well? And, it's 30-day, just so you know, you can return anything. Like, you have all that stuff. And then that is also where I say, if you're struggling to figure out what to cook with your new products, join my recipe club. And then I have them joining my recipe club 1 month after their order, kind of thing. And then I have I think 5 months out, I just do another booking ask. I mean, how are you loving your products? Whatever. So I have a 1115. So it's like a one day, 1 week, 1 month, and then 5 months. And you can do more after that if you want. Some people do. I stop there.
So are you, as far as setting that up in Connection Point, are you creating this as a group?
You have
and
to.
then just adding, how do you easily
So,
add?
Why
Let
don't you
me
set it
share
up,
my new
Miriam?
screen.
Yeah, share. Why don't you share and
Oh, do you have your new computer?
Yeah.
have her do it right now? Have Sarah load it and do it
All
now.
right. Well,
'Cause-
she has to create all the. Let me just show you where.
Yeah,
you
because
would
I'm
do
curious
that.
how you then add like all the people from the party.
Yeah. Well, that's the cool thing
Or
about.
do you have to schedule that? Do you have to schedule that in?
No. So when you do your order follow-ups, you're going to tell Connection Point, once that thank you is sent, to automatically add them into that group so that it happens on its own.
Oh,
It's wonderful.
okay.
So it's all part of it. And I'm trying to share my screen. That is like I said, this is all new. So I don't know that I have it all set up. Let me see. Choose what to share with. Oh, goodness. Yes, Chrome. Okay. Got to give all my passwords and stuff to everything. Later. Let's see. Hopefully that will work now. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I might not. I might have to play with. I was thinking I was doing good last night with I'm like, okay, I got the Zoom ready, I got my backdrop, but I didn't think about all of this. So I might have to take a minute because it's not giving me the option to share. If I go Chrome, to share your window, allow screen recording from Chrome system. I don't want to do this right now. Sarah,
You
if you want to
me
share your
share
screen.
my screen or
Share your
her?
screen, Paula. Wait, you probably have all your order follow-ups done, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
need
I have
somebody who
I have a bunch
doesn't
of
have
order
it done.
follow-ups.
Okay.
Huh?
I have a bunch of order follow-ups
Good.
that I was just getting ready to send.
Okay.
You want me, but I don't
Sure,
have
you
anything
can
set
share
up,
your
obviously.
screen. You just don't have the customer care set up, but that's
No.
okay.
You want me to share my screen?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Because I'll show you once you're in there. And I'm sorry. I'm so excited about my new computer. I can't even share my screen. I got to work on my settings and stuff in the background. Okay, so here's where your order follow-ups are. Now, if you scroll all the way to the right of your screen.
I'm trying to move you guys down.
That gray bar at the bottom there.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, you see where it says add to groups right there?
Uh-huh.
You're not adding them to anything because you don't have it set up. But when you do have it set up, it will be right here where it says Sarah's customer care follow-up or whatever group. And they'll be put into that group, and then that triggers all those messages to go out.
But then
automatically.
but how do I set it up
So
so
you
that
have to do group
connected?
settings. You go into group settings.
Right.
So you said you don't have you didn't do this in
Project
Project
Broadcast.
Broadcast either.
No.
Okay, so like in group settings,
Right. I know
you
how to
would create a
set
new
it.
group type and you would call it Sarah's
Should
customer
I do
care.
that before, like if somebody shares their code for me to look at and just edit that?
I don't think you can do it without adding a description to.
Yeah.
I don't think you can do it without. So you have to have
I need to
customer.
create the group type anyways before you add a code or import a code.
No, you don't have to. Because if you get a code, like I can give you my code right now if you want.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I mean, obviously I'm sure I'll be changing it to whatever I do. I just wasn't sure. Does it make sense? Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, I can create one and then I can always look at that one. I just didn't know if it made sense to just edit one that was
Here,
already
let me
done,
just,
or
But
is
I
it
would,
better just to
I
create
would
a
get
fresh
somebody's,
one?
I would get somebody's code and
let me just get
edit
it for you.
Okay.
Hang on. All right. I'll put it in the chat here. Okay.
Mhm.
Let me go in the chat. All right, this is my customer care code. Now, keep in mind, I have many customer care codes. I have one for my normal parties, then I have one for fundraisers. I have one for the people who order on my website.
Oh, okay.
And then I have people who order directly from me, like if I'm doing a mystery party or my own thing,
Right.
they order from me. Then I also have one for all of the .com orders that come in that I get that I'm putting them into. So,
Okay.
so this is it right here. Did you put that in group settings?
I did.
Okay. So, so you would,
I'm following along too.
yeah. So what you would do now is, so wait, Karen, you don't have it either?
I
You
haven't,
don't
I
have it?
haven't taken it from Project Broadcast. No.
Okay. So if you, instead of using mine, if you want to import yours from Project Broadcast, you would do it right there where it says import PB campaign.
Okay.
So you would create your own Karen's customer care
Okay.
group type,
Okay.
or yeah, your type, and then you would make it a drip, and then you would come in here and import your customer care, and it'll all be there.
Gotcha.
Okay. So now, Sarah, now that
Mhm.
you have this in here, you would tweak it, but
Right.
you would want to change the name of it and everything. But then once this is all done in group settings, you have to go to groups. Are you going to change the name? Are you going to?
I wasn't actually gonna schedule it.
Okay.
Just
No, that's fine. So go
just
ahead
since I
and
didn't
do.
actually change anything. So
Okay. So
if we
go
can
to.
just walk through, so this is for a fundraiser. So I guess
Yeah.
if you can just show me how I
No, I
connect
didn't
it.
give you for a fundraiser, did I?
Well, that's what it says
Where?
under group set. I mean, that's the one that I have from you.
Customer care
DSAM
fundraiser.
Miriam's customer care fundraiser.
Oh goodness, that's not the one I wanted to give you.
Well,
It's
for now, it's okay. I do fundraisers.
okay.
I'll take that one too.
Okay, well, that's what's in the chat.
Just send them all to me. It's okay. No.
That's funny. Here's the oops. Here's the other one, chat. I didn't realize that was the fundraiser one. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the normal one. The second one is my normal one. Sorry. But anyway, once you're in here, then you go into groups.
Okay. Yeah, I broke them.
There you go.
So groups.
So
Okay.
then you go to groups
Mm-hmm.
and you want to add a group. And then you would call it Sarah's customer care.
Did
And
I
then
say
you
like
do like
party
111.
guests?
I would do.
So I do, you saw how I put fundraiser in capital letters.
Yeah.
I do purchase from me in capital letters. I had one for shared rewards that was capital letters. So I can see quickly
Should I
what
just say
I'm
like party
what
guests?
customer care I'm pulling from. And now you go into type and you would pull Miriam's customer care, that one. Yep. And then you would create the group. And you can delete all these when you're done if you don't want them. So now if you go to smart actions here, it brought all those messages in here. So now your group is already set up.
Okay.
Now what you need to do is you have to go into accounts and general settings down at the bottom in the menu. Oh, sorry. And then you go to groups and categories up at the top. And so here is where you're going to tell Connection Point, select your group that goes along with each scenario. So new customer, I do new customer and existing customer. They all go into the same, they all my customers go into the same group, the same customer care. I don't do, because when you see his customer care messages, they're just, he says everything in like the thank you. He's like, thanks for your order. Customer care is important to me. Follow me on my VIP group. And would you like to book a party? And he's like, he does all of that in his thank yous. I've rearranged all of his thank yous to make him my thank you, and then my follow-ups have all those other asks in it. So I'm not attacking my customers
all at once.
everything all up front.
Yeah.
Okay. So here, just like click on the arrow next to new customer.
Okay.
So here is where you would choose Sarah's customer care party guests. You see that right there?
Yep.
Okay.
Now, should I do it now if I'm?
You can do it right now, but then we can take it out because I want you to see what happens. Okay.
Okay.
And do it to existing customers as well. And here is where you would put, if you have a onboarding group that you have for new consultants, you can put that in here. People who joined your personal recruit and then people who joined as your downline.
Oh, wow,
you can put all that in here too.
Now, what happens though if, like how you were saying, how you have a separate one for fundraiser, like how
I'll show you exactly what happens. I knew that would be the next question.
Okay.
So go ahead and hit save changes for now.
Okay.
All right. And now go to order follow-up.
Sorry. Okay. Just writing this down. Groups.
Yeah. And so this is my default, my regular parties, because I'm doing way more of those than I am anything else. More than my .coms are coming in, more than the purchase from me are coming in. It's like, this is what you want as your default location.
Okay.
So go to order follow-ups. And now scroll to the right.
How come I can't never find that darn little gray?
Just slide your mouse.
Oh,
your
there
mouse
it
should
is.
slide you over. You see them all in there now? They're
I
all
do, but like this first one,
okay,
is a fundraiser.
Okay, so this is where you go back to where their name and their host and all that is over on the other side. Go to the far left again. This is where this is why I love Connection Point, because you can fine tune all of this before you send anything out. So what I do is I look and I'm like, okay, this is a fundraiser. So you're going to click on her row, click on that row, and you scroll down to where it says add to group. Keep going down right there, groups to add. You would click that, check that, take that off, X that out. And then you would open it up and you would put in your fundraiser one.
Okay.
So you do have to do that manually, but normally you don't have to do anything because most of the time they're just regular parties. So your job every day when you do your order follow-ups is you scroll through those orders and you're like, oh, this person's ordered 3 times in the last 2 weeks. I do not want her to go into any more customer care because I'm already talking to her.
Yeah,
So
right.
you would remove the customer care automatically, but you still want to thank her for the order.
Right.
You just don't want to put her in another campaign
So
or
would you
another
just go
group.
into like what we
Right
just did
here,
here and just X this out? So she
exit
does.
out, save it.
Okay.
And if it's somebody who has ordered like multiple times in the last month, I actually will copy her message over and edit her message too. I will
Yeah.
be like, you are just such an amazing supporter of all your friends. Thank you so much for placing another order. You know, you can fine tune it so they know that this isn't a robot, right? It's like you are really being personal with all of these people. So you would add whatever message or whatever campaign or group you want to put them in there. And then you would hit save changes at the bottom. So you literally have to look carefully. And when you do get a lead from home office, you would then go ahead and close that out. You would see, you know, when you get a lead from home office, that it says lead right there in the indicators and actions. It would say first time lead. I don't know. Have you ever noticed that?
No, we don't
Um,
get leads. We don't get leads, Miriam. So no.
I was
Why
gonna
don't
say,
you get leads?
well, we do, but they don't come. I don't know if they come into here. I mean, I've
No,
gotten
no, they
into,
do. Trust me. When you get somebody who says reach out to your new customer,
yeah,
you're not getting commission on it or anything.
but they
It's a
still come into
lead.
the ordering page.
It'll come in
Well,
here
they'll
and
come in if you've set it up to catch the email. So Miriam, maybe they don't have it set.
I don't
Like,
understand how they wouldn't, because that's part of the when you connect your connection point, all the emails that we get from home office are part of your filters and they grab all the emails. Like that's part of your setting up connection point.
So they still pull into the ordering thing, even though
Yes.
they didn't order through us. So we're sending them a
Yeah.
thank you for an order, even though they didn't order through us.
Yes, because watch what this says.
Okay.
If you
Yeah, I don't know that I've seen it, but
okay, it should
it
go
doesn't
in
happen
there
very often, I
because,
can tell you that.
huh?
I said it doesn't happen very often that I get an email like that.
Okay. So what you would find, okay, so first of all, do you know where to go in and edit all of your thank yous?
Well, yes, in the sense that if you just open it up and you scroll down, I can
No, if you want to change the defaulted ones that came with
Oh,
connection point,
well, I did that at one time.
it's
Yes,
an
order
order
follow-up
follow-up
settings.
settings.
Yeah.
And then you go to follow-up templates. Now, these are the most common ones right here. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see message number 100.
Yeah.
That is for a lead to your website.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the message that will be defaulted into that thank you when it's a lead to your website. Somebody that says, reach out to your new customer lead.
Okay.
Okay. And I have changed mine because, again, he's got everything in there.
Yeah.
I basically have, I can share my words with you. I'm just like, hey, I am the consultant that your order was led to. I would love for you to save me in your phone as Paper Chef Miriam for any future needs. And I let them know, I'm thanking them for their order, but I let them know that they're going to get follow-up messages from me because I say, and I just want you to know you're going to be getting a few more messages from me. I want to make sure your order arrives, everything's in place, and you're good to go. And then with all of my thank yous, I'm like, now for as a thank you, I'd love to send you an e-cookbook. Which would you prefer? And then I give them three options of an e-cookbook that they might want, and then I send them the e-cookbook if they say something.
Okay. Do you also, I'm thinking since they didn't order through our website directly, this would be a good time to include our direct website for ordering. I mean, obviously, if you could have them reach out to you and connect it to a party or something, I mean, that's even better.
You can say, save my phone number and then also
website.
Here's a link.
Because I just feel like wouldn't you rather them, you would rather even, because like, what if it's somebody who really doesn't want to connect with you, but like order, like, wouldn't you rather them order
They'll
through
tell
your website?
you for one, but I think they also appreciate the fact that you're going to stay on top of their order with them for them, which is the 222 follow-ups.
Right.
Right. But also my 24-hour ask for these people is a booking. I don't ask these leads if they want to join Pampered Chef.
Yeah.
I'll just say something like, hey, FYI, Pampered Chef just came out with a brand new platform for online parties. I'd love to share it with you and your friends, kind of thing. It's like a booking ask.
Mm-hmm.
That's my 24-hour for my leads. So you look for all of that in your order follow-ups, and you have to redo your groups accordingly, like just manually. You go in there. So that's why I take every morning. I'm like, okay, let me do my orders right now. Let's go into Connection Point. And I pull up my orders and I'm like, okay, these are all from my bundle party. So they all purchase from me. And if they're people that regularly purchase from me, I don't send customer care because they know my customer care, and I'm not going to hound them, but I'm just going to be like, thanks again for your order on my bundle party. I hope you had fun with that. Stay tuned for next month or something like that kind of thing.
Now, are you able to, once they get added to that group, are you then able to edit specific messages just to like an individual? So like I'm saying, like, think about, like you're saying, like people have always ordered or whatever. Like I could see still wanting to send them customer care for like, did your order arrive and everything like that. But like I'm not going to want to continually do the business ask if they've already said no to me like 5 times.
Yeah. You can create one. You can actually create a bundle party group. Like it could be one of your customer care for bundle parties, since we're doing them so regularly, and it takes out all the asks, and you can design it. Like you could say, I don't want it. You pull out the messages about asking about anything, but you just be like, hey, just checking in. Did you get your order? Is everything good?
Okay, so
remember, you can join my VIP
person.
group if you haven't already.
Okay.
And then the next one could be like, hey, I still run this recipe club. If you're not in it already, I'd love for you to hop in and be a part of that kind of thing.
Okay.
Also, my train
Is
of
there
thought.
an easy way for me to take these people out of this now?
Yeah, just go back. I wouldn't even just go back to accounts and general settings and remove the groups, because you don't need to, you're not even ready. So
right.
those aren't even your groups. I just kind of wanted to walk you through.
Yeah,
Scroll up there to groups and categories.
Yeah.
And just go back to, you should be able to go above April invite should be a blank.
Blank. Okay. Oops. I just wanted to make sure I did it before I forgot.
Yeah. So now save your changes, and then now you can clean up those things and then go back here and add them back in. And then you're going to love, because inevitably someone's going to be like, when that 1 week when says you should have received your order if you haven't already, they're like, I still haven't received it. It says it's stuck somewhere. And that gives you the prompting to look into it for them, because they'll tell you. I've had people in 1 month say, I never did get my order. I'm thinking, why did you wait until now to tell me this?
To tell you. Yeah.
But if I didn't have these follow-ups, I may never would have known. And she may not have known to reach back out to me, but I'm prompting reminders in them by being in front of them, right?
Now it's still showing up. But they're here, and I refreshed it.
That's weird.
I can go back to. I shouldn't have to remove the actual group, right?
No, you don't want to remove the group. You just gotta.
Well, let me go back in here.
Yeah. No, it says
they're out.
And you saved the changes.
Yeah. Oops. Just trying to see if there's any.
No, it shouldn't have done anything else.
They're out. Yeah. It's weird because they didn't put everyone. Oh no, now they're gone.
No, just took a minute.
It might take a minute for them to pull out.
Okay.
Yeah, it should work just fine. Okay. How's everybody with that?
Isn't this genius? I mean, this is almost mind-blowing what we can do here.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, this is definitely a part that I was missing out on as far as the customer care. I just never got around to it.
Yeah. It's really nice to have done. So just, you can start now, Sarah. Don't worry
Yep.
about the past. Just start now.
Karen, how are you? Are you feeling good about that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I probably still need help, but
Yeah, of course. We
once I
can
figure
walk
out the
through it
message.
again next week once you get your campaigns. Do you need help right now importing? Do you know what to do to import your groups?
Me?
You can share your screen if you want, and we can walk through it real quickly.
Okay. I'm
No.
feeling vulnerable, sharing my screen.
We don't care, Karen.
Yes, you do. No,
Well, I'll
Why
call
are you
you. I'll
feeling
call you.
vulnerable? You've shared your screen
because fun will
before.
be fun. I know because
No, don't worry.
I mean here's my order follow-ups I gotta take care of. Okay. So where should I go?
So now you want to go into group settings. And okay, you brought mine in. So go ahead and add a type and call it yours, like Karen's customer care. And you'll know that
Even
it's
though
right.
it probably won't be 222, if that's just what I'll call it. Okay.
Okay. And now go to Smart Action Type Drip. And then that's fine. Now, if this was a group that you wanted them to be removed after their first message,
Oh,
you would
okay.
check it there. But don't do that
No,
because
I'm
you
just
want,
thinking that's when, that's how you do that. Okay.
yeah, the invites for bundle parties and stuff like
Yes,
that.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, now hit create type. Now go to Smart Actions. And now import from Project Broadcast, whatever yours is. Do you remember what it is?
Oh, hell, excuse me. No, I don't remember. I didn't have it set up. Yeah, I mean, I
So
was
you
just
were
collecting campaigns. That's all.
so you never did customer care even in Project
No,
Broadcast?
no.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Well, you've got 2023. You've got mine already in there up at the
Yeah,
top.
right.
I thought I saw it.
Well, it's in.
Well, no. I thought I saw it in there.
Wait, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Oh, how did I sign out of there? Why did I automatically go out of there?
Who knows?
Server error. All right, I'm back. All right, so
We were in group settings.
settings. And then
And we're in your. Now we don't want to add a type. Go hit the back arrow there and go down to Karen's.
Okay.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, now go to Smart Actions and let's import. I thought I saw. Keep going down. Thought I saw mine in here when you were scrolling before, but maybe
Probably
not.
under M, right? Did I have Miriam's? No.
No, maybe it's the ones up at the top, the 111, because
This
see,
one?
you've got my purchase from me,
Yeah.
but that's the one if they ordered from me. But I think if you go, backspace those 3 letters
Okay.
and then just do a party order right
Okay.
there, just for fun for now. Let's just
All right.
see.
All right.
Hit import
It's probably just
empty. You don't have any messages in it?
I guess.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Pick another one. Pick up the one that says from Miriam, whatever. The MIR. Just do that one, even though it's not the right one. MIR.
Oh,
Just grab that one for now and we'll import it. I just want you to see how this process goes.
okay.
So now they're all in there, all the messages.
All right.
So then once you have it brought in, but in your case, you're just gonna have to edit the ones that I have and rename it. The one that you just imported today that I just shared.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll want to do that instead. But Once that's done, then you have to go to groups. Guys, I can't hammer that into your head enough. Whenever you're creating, you want a new group, it's two-step.
You
Group
gotta set it
settings,
up and
then group.
okay.
Group settings, then group. You have to do both. And don't do group before group settings because it won't work.
Well, it doesn't make sense though when you really think about it, right? You guys.
No, it doesn't make sense. But sometimes when I first started learning this, I would go like, okay, I need to create a group and then I'm going to go into the settings and put all the messages in. But then it doesn't know what the messages are. So there's a reason why you do the group settings first, get all your messages in place, and then you create the group, and then all of those messages will come into the group. Okay, so then you would go into groups and you would create Karen's 222.
Add a group.
Who knows? Yeah, if you want to add it, I don't know what the 222 already is in there.
That's what we just created before.
No, then you have no, is it?
Yeah.
No, we
I
didn't
called
even
it
do a
222.
group yet. So you can use this 222, open that. Okay, now look in the smart actions. It should already be in there.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. So again, go back to the details right there up above. Details.
I don't see details.
Up on the underneath
yes, okay. I'm gonna
222.
see it.
It's oh, so this is my actual customer care.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's the one that's not purchased from me. The group that you did earlier, the group setting you did earlier was the one that says purchase from me, but this is the actual customer care regular for my regular parties right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so now, all right.
So then once you get that set up, you would do what I just walked Sarah through. You'd go into accounts and general settings and tell connection point to add into groups and categories up there at the top. So you already have it. So you must be using it because
we just created it a minute ago. We just created this.
No, but no, impossible because we never told it to do this. You must have had this done already. Because we didn't even like this is where you're supposed to go.
Oh, you know what? I did it while you were walking her through.
Yeah, she did it while
my
you
brain. Okay, you're wigging me out here. I'm like,
yeah.
What? How did it automatically do that? That makes sense. Okay. So now you might want to remove it because I mean, all your order follow-ups are going to be added to these groups and they're not quite ready for you to have them added in because they need to be edited and
okay.
Because they'll have my name and stuff. So you want to clean it up.
All right. But where I would go is I would.
To what?
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you have to just go and do the blank space.
Like Sarah just did. Okay. And then save.
Yep. And then hit save. And now they will be removed from your order follow-up groups to add.
All right. But okay, so now then if I go to my account set, okay, if I go, I'm sorry, to my order follow-up, if I get that done before I answer all of these, I've got 11 people I need to take care of here.
They will
go and I edit that and get it done, I can go ahead and do that, and then that's done.
Yes, right? And then it'll show up right there, add to groups. You'll see them being added to your customer care.
All right.
And the red X's, put your mouse over the red X just so you know. Okay, so they're not going to get thank yous from you, anyone with the X.
Okay.
Just so you know that.
Okay.
Those are all people who said do not message.
So I just remove them?
No.
Well, they'll just fall off when you click it and send.
Oh, okay.
They just won't get it
with it because it says don't, okay.
Right.
All right. Oh, I'm surprised she hasn't. All right.
Miriam, you showed these girls how to bring it in from Project Broadcast, but over in chat, you put your link. I want to see what your new updated 222s are now, because before when I got your stuff, I didn't do 7 days out, like you want to book a party again. So I've got your link copied here. I'm just wondering, where do I go Can I just share now? Just show where to put this in? Okay. Okay, hang on, let me move you up.
You'd have to go down to your group settings, Paula, to import
Okay,
it.
so I put group settings here, and I
then
think I
a little
put
triangle at the
here,
top.
I put Miriam's thing in here, but I didn't know, do I go into Miriam's? I made this group, but do I go in there or I go to the triangle you said?
Yeah, because
Or
that
do I
would be
click on Miriam's 222 first?
Well, I don't even know what that is. Did
Well,
you
I was
just do
gonna
that today?
yeah, I was just gonna
Okay.
create, I didn't know which, there's always a
No.
path. I don't know what
Give-
path to take.
I give you the code. You take
Yeah.
the code and you go to the little constellation up on the right,
Oh,
and then you put the code in there, and then you hit verify, and now you hit apply.
okay.
So you can delete what you just created. The
Okay, I
Miriam
was thinking I had,
222.
sometimes we have to create things before we can pull them in or pull them in first.
No. In
Okay,
this case, I'm giving you all the
yeah.
information. So
Okay, so now I can go to this one and then just delete this. Okay,
Mhm.
thank you, Miriam. I just don't know the path on some of these things, you know.
Yeah. So now all you do is go in there and you edit it.
So I'm gonna,
Paula, I can guarantee you, I didn't update. I mean,
well, you
it's
know,
the
that
same.
first, that ask, I don't ask them, I ask them in the party twice about booking. I don't ask them after their order's in. So I want to see just what words, but where
Well,
am I
remember,
going?
after their order ends, I don't ask them for a booking. I'm asking them about the business.
Okay, and then, oh,
That's
and
my
then you
24-hour
privately,
ask.
okay, then you privately,
Then I manually say, if they say, no, I'm retired and I'm happy about being retired or whatever, and I'm like, I can't wait to be in your shoes. I totally understand, but however, would you be interested in having a
okay.
party to help so and so?
Where am I going in here to edit what I just brought in?
Say that again.
Where am I going over on the left to edit your template that I just brought in?
Go to group settings.
Group
You're
settings.
going right back into where you got it. Click
Oh,
on
okay.
it. Click
Okay.
on it.
And then there.
And
Okay.
open the smart actions.
Okay. And then I get your words
And then you
there.
can edit it there. And
Okay.
just remember when you go back to the details up on the top,
Yeah.
just hit edit and change the name of it. Because you can hit edit and then you can change the name of the campaign to Paula's whatever.
Well, I got to make sure I'll edit it first or look, I'll just look at it first. I don't want this.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fine.
Okay. All right. Thank
That'll
you.
remind you to clean it up.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, Miriam, thank you.
And we know she will because she's a cleaner.
I know. Just don't delete it.
No, I'm not gonna. Hey, Lynn, do you think if you lay down in bed for a few minutes, it'll come back to you? She's like, well, I was in bed and it came to me. It's like, go back in that position. Maybe it'll come back to you. You're on mute, Lynn.
I'll probably think of it when we hop off here.
Yeah. Let's see. I was trying to think, where did I see that there was a bunch of updates?
Hey, I've been seeing some things about text parties. Is anyone doing? Did Tiffany put out a text party or something?
I'm not sure what you
you
mean
know
by a
what?
text
You know
card.
what? I think they put the information. What is the deal with those girls? Now they're sharing their links in Connection Point, where before they were all Project Broadcast, and now what's the deal with
They
that?
have someone else who's getting it to Connection
From
Point.
them and then posting it in the Connection Point group.
With their permission.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, oh boy, they're transferring over or no?
When that happened, Tiffany private messaged me and she was like, have you seen in the connection group? Be sure to go in there and the Connection Point group, be sure to go in there and show your appreciation. She literally told me that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, I haven't even been over there. And so I went in there and I was like, I said, oh, thank you for sharing. whatever.
Yeah.
They rub
Behind-
me the wrong way sometimes.
They do too. They rub me the wrong way.
Rub me the wrong
I don't
way.
know if it's they or her. I don't know if it's
Wow.
they
Yeah, I
or
don't
Yeah,
know.
her.
that's true. I think it's more her.
Her, her.
She's got more vocal power than the others.
A little more gonads.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So
But-
one thing, guys, maybe you already did this, but I feel like as I'm going through things, I'm figuring it out. So you know how in Connection Point, they've offered us that kind of like deliverability rating, like what it scores as, you know? And so as I've been going through different things, like one was like my join action. I was like, oh, I never even thought, because that's like the same for every single group. I never thought to check that. So a couple of weeks ago, I went in and it had like a terrible rating. I was like, oh boy, let's update that. So now when I was in doing the thank yous, when we went into the thank you settings where you can customize it based on the type of customer they are or whatever, the message that goes to them, that was the first time doing that since the rating's been up, and it had me in there at like 65 out of 100. So I was just pointing out for you guys, if you haven't already checked your scores for your thank you, again, it wasn't something that I thought of to even check.
Wow. That's
But I'll go back into each of those and see. I mean, and it was minor things, but it was like, you have too many exclamation points. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
you have too many things in all caps. Oh, you know.
Yeah.
So.
And that's good. I'm glad they have that. I'm
No,
glad
I think
that's
it's
there.
I
Yeah.
think it's helpful. I'm for
Yeah.
not realizing where every little
I know.
message is that I need to check. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, anything that can help us get it delivered, because I'm finding more and more issues. It's so weird. I have a host of mine who has given me 2 names of people to reach out to host parties that attended her party, you know, and you're like all excited and think this is great. And you can't connect with them because you message them and they're not responding. They're not getting your message. And the weird thing is she's saying like they're not even getting her messages either.
Wow.
So she's only communicating with them in person through her work. And I was like, well, how do you want me to connect with these people? So I was like, have them text me first. Like she had given me their emails and I emailed them and they weren't responding that way either. So it was just very, very strange to me. I'm like, so I mean, I don't know how many people are not getting our messages, but
The other
Lynn,
thing you
was
need to
that?
check-
Sorry, what?
the other thing you need to check is your bundle parties, your bundle messages, especially if you use Amy Conowall's, because sometimes her are a 45 because
like the ratings, yeah.
she doesn't care. She just, puts in all of her exclamation points and her caps. And so if you're using hers, especially, you're going to want to check every bundle message.
And she uses Connection Point?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm surprised she hasn't updated them since that came out.
Where do you get Amy Conwell's?
I think Miriam shared it with us a couple times in the
Okay.
Facebook group.
My
I
friend
think.
gave it to me.
Her bundle party is 3 days long, though. The tech
Versus 2.
triplets is 2 days long. So I did the tech triplets one this past time because I had like 3 or 4 days to the 15th, and I was trying to cram in a bundle party in that time frame to get some sales. So I did a 2-day one instead of a 3-day one.
I just looked to see who has the better bundle options.
Yeah,
Right.
I do have to say I did appreciate. I had probably 37 people that wanted the link to the landing page of all the things. So, and that gave me the opportunity to follow up with them because, hey, I will also tell you this, okay? In Project Broadcast, whenever you did a keyword, it automatically created the tag for that keyword. So if they said celebrate, there would be a tag that said celebrate. Connection Point doesn't do that. Okay. So you can do a keyword in Connection Point, but then you have to tell the keyword to put them in a category. Like when you're defining that keyword, you have to go down. So for instance, when you have the bundle party invites, you have to go down in the keyword, you have to tell that keyword to put them in the bundle party messages, right? You have to add that group to the keyword. But then you also want to add make a category and add them to a category so you can see all the people that are saying celebrate. So you can see, otherwise it doesn't automatically do that. And I figured that out the other day when I was working on the tech triplets. I was setting it up and I was like, wait a minute, all these people who have been saying VIP and Recipe Club these last 3 months since I started everything in Connection Point, I was like, they're not going into my categories. So I've lost a bunch of people because I have no idea who they are. I could do a search for Recipe Club, but that means every message that I send out that says recipe, I mean, it'll just be like everything that says Recipe Club. So that really wouldn't help me. But anyway, I fixed all that now. So now all of my keywords have a category attached to it.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's really important to know. I learned it the hard way, but here I am.
That's why we have you.
Yeah.
Hey, Karen, last week, I think you said you got a lot of bookings. I think
I
that
did.
was a big deal with you. But what was it that you did? What was it that you did? Or
I shared it in the group. I just used the salt and pepper grinder, and the words that went with that.
Yeah, she shared it in Tech Tribe.
Yeah, just in your VIP group though on Facebook, you shared that, or did you?
No, I did the L's. I did the letter L.
Okay, that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
What you did?
I put it. Well, I put it. You know what? I actually need to do a CCE, although I'm not really sure CCE's work on that. And I need to do another letter because I really want to fill up the rest of the month.
So how many of them do you think I didn't relook at your photo. Did it say with $500 order, you'll get the salt and pepper, or did you just say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because in it, I remember I used the emoji instead of the dollar sign.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is anybody doing I know we're talking about bundle parties. I just felt like for the time and the amount of people, when it went to 3,000 or 4,000 people and I got 5 orders, I mean, because only 15 said that they wanted to be in the bundle. I just didn't know if that was a good use of my time. So Karen, I'm feeling like I'd be better off if I got 1 or 2 bookings, it would help versus that. So I just wondering, what is anybody having luck with right this minute?
My bundle party has about 900 in sales,
Oh boy.
and I'm still finishing up.
How many are joined or said that they wanted to be in the bundle party?
21.
And did you send it to how many?
I sent it to my A's and J's.
A through J, A, B, C, D, F, G.
Yeah.
Her A's and her J's.
A's
through
and
J. A
J's.
through J. A
A
through
through
J.
J.
A
Yeah.
through
Oh, that's
J.
a lot of people. Well, potentially.
I'm not sure.
You can go into your groups
I
and
like
see
that.
how
I
many
like
were in
Like,
there.
I think it was about 900 people.
Okay.
So I can report back my stats from I sent out Karen's message. I mean, modified it a little bit from
Yeah.
last week to salt and pepper. So mine went out to 1,300 people. And on the first ask, I got, and this was mainly a like share the link, but I do it as still a table link. On the first ask, I got one person. Unfortunately, it's a person who's tried to host before and has not been successful. But we'll see. We'll see. On my second ask, I got nobody additional to do it. On my third ask, I got 4 people who said now they would be willing to do it.
Oh, that's good.
Interesting.
And I also did a CCE, and I got one person who responded right away. Well, they checked off the host, like I had put the host a party or whatever button on the bottom of the email, and they had clicked that. So that was super exciting because she seemed like a young person or whatever. And then she was ignoring my messages, and she told me that due to some unexpected expenses, she can no longer host. And I was like, whoa, it doesn't cost anything to host. Like, hello.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys have, I've gotten a lot of that recently. Like, I just don't have the money. And I'm like, well, no, I'm like, the whole goal, you don't have to spend your 50% off and 60% off. I mean, the goal is to get you free products.
Yeah.
And obviously she was knew about the electric salt and pepper, which that obviously would be free if she got to, so I don't know. I I don't know. I don't know if there's some kind of disconnect, and these might be obviously new hosts, like people who've never hosted with us before, who think that it costs money.
Yeah.
So here are my stats for my May bundle party. I sent it out to 1,377, 38 joined,
Oh, nice.
but I had, let me go to my keywords. I had, where's my keywords? It's message templates. No, it's not. It's messaging settings. There it is. Then I had, no, my categories, because I had to, sorry, trying to find everything here. Celebrate. But my sales are at like 1,700, but surprisingly enough, celebrate. Why is this category not coming up? Okay. I don't know what's going on. I actually had somebody order the Freezy Fun in my
Oh,
bundle party.
wonderful.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Wonderful.
I'm still waiting for her payment. She was like, I've got a deposit coming in, but I know she's good for it because she's purchased big stuff like that before from me. So she's like, yeah, it's a wedding present. I'm like, oh, that's fun because it's on sale this month. So yay.
Yeah. Oh,
So anyway, I was like thrilled. So that's why my sales are good and high, because I had like almost a $500 order in the party. So that was helpful. But
yeah. Oh,
um,
interesting.
I have two questions. First of all, Lynn, is your welcome sign one of your whatever from last month?
Yep.
What was it called? When they
Mystery.
did the vault.
Yeah, it's one of my vault items.
Yes, it's cute.
Interesting.
I am trying to reach out to all of my in-person hosts from the past to see if I can revive and do that. I was hoping to send a CCE, but that's not even a category of in-person in the CCE. I did search in my parties and orders. I think I had like 318 in-person hosts there, but I'm trying to figure out how to reach out just to them.
You know, you can create it. You can create a category in your CCE.
Yeah, but how do I filter it down to them?
Oh, you would have to do it manually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
manually.
Filter it.
That's
Can you filter it in Consultant Connection?
that's where I can't. Well, I mean, I did in my orders and parties and orders, yes. Are you saying I didn't look to see if I can do an export from that list.
If you set up a group, you can.
What do you mean if I set up a group?
Set up a category and put your live hosts in there. I mean, it would take some time, but over time, and then you could export that. I'm quite sure you can.
I'm wondering if a text is
Yeah,
going
because
to
we
be
did
better.
it for the A's, we did it for the A's, we did it for the B's, we did it for the C's. So what, if we created the category for that, why wouldn't you be able to create it for a live?
Well, because it's easy to do the A, B's, and C's because you're just saying A.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's a
easy.
matter of I have 318 people that are all random.
Yeah.
And actually 318 parties, but there was a lot of duplicates in there because as I was going through the names, I was like, literally, I was just going down and I was like, I'm just going to get the people who did 650 and above just to see if I can get a June booking from them and say, hey, the last time you did a party with me, you did great. And guess what? You could do it again, get all these free things. But I'm just trying to, because you can filter in parties and orders. How did I do it? Oh, I selected cooking and then I selected submitted and then I did search. Oh, and then you have to change the date because I had none this year, but yeah. I'm going to look because I was doing this late last night, but I would like to know if possibly I could have exported a list. Let's see. No, there's not an option to export. Yeah, okay.
Well, you know what? That's a good thing to think about. To think about this to create too.
Yeah, I definitely need to figure out how I can get these names.
Yeah.
Are you thinking you want to text or email them?
Oh, I want to text them.
Yeah, you might have to just manually just have
I
screens
literally
open.
want to text them
Have two
because I don't
screens.
want to send it. I might do a CCE
Well,
also.
they'll be in your customer stuff in CCE. They'll be in your customer.
Yeah, but I don't want to go through and select. I don't want to do that. I was hoping that in our context there was an in-person thing, but there's not.
Huh. I don't know.
All right. I didn't know if anybody toyed with that at all and
Never even thought about it.
never even
But it's a good idea.
I literally was like, I need to generate some more sales. And I feel like I'm beating up the same people all the time. And so I don't know if y'all were on the Home Office Direct thing last night. Did y'all go to the Are You Stuck training? It was very good. It was very good.
Oh,
What was a key thing in there, Miriam? What was it?
They just were talking about, they had two people, and I don't remember their names, Carol Rasmussen and Laura Toole, maybe?
Laura Teal?
Teal, that's it. The both of them, they shared their stats from like 2022 to 2023 to 2024 and how they almost doubled each time because of, well, one, surrounding themselves with people who are doing more than them, and then two, just doing it. Like, you are the reason why you're not doing what you should be doing. It was kind of like, yeah, it makes sense because
did they share anything new for and I know there's a recording, so I can always go back to the recording, but did they share anything new as far as like, everybody will say you just got to do all the things. Okay, that's great. But like, what specifically are all these things? Or when they're saying just do it, what are all the things that they are just doing that are making them have that success?
Some of the things that they're doing is they're getting out of their house. They're like going to, one of them was talking about, I can't remember if it was one of the girls or maybe it was somebody on the call who shared that they go to their school and they go and they do, bye, Paula.
I have to go. Thanks. Sorry.
Oh, it's after 10. We probably need to wrap it up. They go to their school and they say, I'm a teacher and I'm going to do these cooking classes. I'll do like first and second graders one week, and then third and fourth graders another week, and then fifth and sixth graders another week. And they just kind of set up these things so they're around these parents and these kids. And it's basically networking and getting out and getting to know more people. That's basically how they're growing their businesses, is getting out of their houses. And
the business has always been about exposure.
Yeah. And, with the double fundraiser, we should be all over the internet with our options of who to reach out to for double fundraisers. So, yeah.
Good. All right.
Super.
All right. Let's get to work and see what we come back with new next week.
Sounds great.
Sounds good.
Let me know if y'all have any questions.
Will do.
When you're setting things up, Sarah, Karen.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.